And now here is another interception.
It don't matter. It's okay.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To James Robinson. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. Third down here. Here's Minshew. Flushed out right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man. Complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 65 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run. Robinson. And the Jags are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard.
Now Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. But now it's third and goal.
Third and goal.
Minshew sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Eckler. He finds an opening past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down.
DeJuan Smoot with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead.
Will line up.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jaguars 40.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, 77 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The Chargers take over first.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And able to find Green. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run here with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert flushed out right. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's back to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 20-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 80-yard touchdown. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
On the coverage.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
On the pickup. It's 2nd
and they'll indeed take a knee.
47-yard line.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Man, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we.
Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I